All right, I think we're live. I think we're doing it. We've got yellow U7 Goku here versus Pan Xeno. So that's a pretty cool matchup. Audio should be working now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, so U7 Goku just playing the Piccolo, grabbing out the red hair, and passing. Pan charges in the gate. Swings here will definitely, both of these decks kind of live in the combo step. So we've got Chris on Black Pan, and then I'm not sure the yellow U7 gentleman's name. So I will get that as soon as I can figure that out. So U7 comboing twice, getting the draw, getting out of the attack, and getting 2 Z energy. And then Pan plays BMS, so that's pretty cool. That should stop a bit of what yellow U7 wants to do. U7 should also be able to clear that fairly reasonably. Charges the barrier removal, plays a cantrip. Pays another one, using a Z energy early. Play out a Z extra. So Pan swings in here, gets the buff. And U7 combos out, draws a card. He's got the Mighty Blast here. He might have played this to out the card in rest mode, or out the BMS, get it into rest mode, but he turned it sideways anyway, so should be able to clear that. Ooh, pretty nice burst there, getting a Kai. Let's see if he uses the combo on the backside here to draw another card. Yep, just get rid of it. It's gonna get rested anyway. Pan going to the Z deck already. 2 Z energy. Seems like it's going to be Demetra Unison. Just we'll find out. Yep, there it is. So this will give him access to Wormhole, so he can overwhelm twice this turn. So he goes for the TP. He's got the nice reprint from the anniversary box. This lets him draw 1, and then on swing he'll be able to combo a black card from his warp. So generates a Z energy. He's already used the leader ability to draw, so no hard +1 on that. the Demetra procs when you overwhelm to draw 2, pitch 2. So he's pitching Evil Saiyan, just letting him know it's here. +1 and put a couple back into his drop from his warp. Now he's got overrun 4 set up again. Somehow I gotta get the chat going. I didn't do that correctly for the stream, so I'll try and fix that in between rounds. Alright, and that was it. Had a potential another overrealm, didn't use it. Leaves an energy up. So U7 players are going to want to swing. I'm assuming this is going to BMS, but I could be wrong. So we get the negate here. This will Bean as leader, let him draw a card, and it bursts too. It's pretty sweet. So now he's got to out the BMS some other way, besides playing the red hair out of his Z energy. So he plays Goku, that gets around it, that's a 20k with barrier, so it doesn't get counterplayed by the SS4 black counterplay. He'll rest that negate. And I assume this is another swing at BMS here. We'll see how badly Pan wants to defend this. Well, he wants to defend it pretty badly. Does a power burst here. I assume he'll grab the Kai out of the warp, but yep. So now super combos are live. And he's got the pseudo super combos in Kai, so he's setting up pretty well here. This BMS has got the yellow U7 player kind of in a pickle. Keep in mind in these exchanges, hopefully there's not too much of a language barrier, but I assume throughout the day, Latin America versus North America, there might be. No, I assume Pan is mainboarding this. They did side deck before the game, but I'm assuming Pan is just running a full set of these BMS. It seems to be pretty common in the standard build for Pan Xeno right now. But they did sideboard before the game. They're doing 36 minutes plus 5 for overtime. The extra minute in that 36 is for the side deck. Let's see if I can get another fellow commentator in here. See how this works, if I can make this happen. Alright, so this looks like it's lining up to be a pretty nice turn for Pan. He's not going to go into, well, I guess he could go into Evil Saiyan here, but looks like he's setting up to wait on that for a turn. Maybe close the game out next turn with that. This is going to be a 35k double. And Time Magic will just say nope. And then you don't even get the leader restand. So that's a nice answer. So we did a swing in with the overroam. We're going to get the combo from the warp. And then we're going to get the free +1 on the draw, which is pretty sweet. All right, let's see if my computer can handle getting somebody else in here. I don't know if it will. Everything might just go into flames here, but we're gonna find out. Raymond, you able to hear me? We're on stream.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, we're doing it.
Young Bobby.
So
All the players.
let me get you in here. We got Pan is going pretty hard here on yellow E7. And he passes here. Yellow E7 still in an okay spot. He's awakened. He's got 5 life. Raymond, you able to hear me? We're on stream. Oops. All right, there's my YouTube on delay. The draw to pitch 2 is not optional, I don't believe. Hopefully, they didn't miss that. Raymond, I'm going to try and get you in here on the server. Tell me if you get that invite. We're doing it live, people. I guess we'll fix it in post. Alright, so yellow U7 gets to play out the 6-drop Frieza from the most recent set. That will take care of BMS since it's 25k, and now he can kind of play the game the way he wanted to. Oops.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, we're doing it. Raymond, you still with me?
Bobby, will it mess up your settings if I join the table? Yeah, I'm here.
Nope.
I'm just about to join the table. I don't want to mess up your...
No, you're good. I think we're okay.
All right. Yeah, let me get on it with my my computer.
Alright, so hopefully this is running correctly. I'm going to try and get back into the game here. We got yellow U7's doing a pretty decent job here of clearing the board. Hopefully I can get the chat figured out before the next round and so it shows up on stream. But other than that, we're having a pretty good game here. Using the leader ability here to rest the Goku barrier blocker to get him to put a card into life and then Z charge once, so. We'll see how that ends up. It's interesting. Pan's been on the front foot this whole game, but U7's stabilized here, got the board pretty clear. I don't know if he's going to be able to clean up the unison, but he's got some energy to play defense, and he's got the Z extra, so he doesn't die to a big double strike.
Hello? Yeah, it looks like what happened last turn? Like U7 was at 8 life. Seems like he's in a very comfortable spot. Huge hand. High health, 2 energy open.
Yeah,
You
Pan's
gotta see how Pan's gonna break through this defense.
Pan's had a pretty large hand here too. He's shuffling through a fistful of cards to find out his charge, and he's got Evil Saiyan visible, so that could be coming here to prevent whatever floodgate it is, but U7 has a plethora of floodgates, so if you play Cumber, they just respond with Evil Saiyan. Or they just respond with Flying Nimbus, sorry.
Yeah, like you said, he's just gonna fire off the SCR. He's thinking about it. Here it comes.
So Axel is posting the rounds and the players on Facebook as we go through. So table 3 here, I have their tags basically. We've got Chris R and Mac 11367. And I'd be lying if I told you I was 100% sure who is representing each side here, but I believe Chris is North America.
Man, this looks like a good matchup. Like
the Demetra Z Unison is definitely
on side.
in the chat. We've got a couple questions about the Demetra Z Unison being optional. It is not optional. It is definitely mandatory. He's doing it here, but I'm assuming if we missed that while I was getting you on here, then they must have missed that trigger at some point. So here.
Well, we can hop in there and tell them what's up.
I can unmute. Yeah, I assume.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, keep it clean.
I'll try. I was getting you in here and getting this all going, so I apologize if I missed that, guys. I'll try and do better the following rounds. I also don't really want to step in and interfere, considering this is a North America versus Latin America event, and I am from North America, so I don't want to be. I don't want there to be any perception of bias.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You can do it. Yeah, you can.
No, I'll do it. If I see something wrong, I'll do it.
So we got a big swing coming in here. This looks like this is 40. You see a super.
Oh, that's a. Oh, gotcha.
And somehow U7's gonna get to 45, losing what, 1 card, no cards. He just dumps 1 Z, I believe here, so no negate, just a rest. Is that right? Yeah, he rests the Evil Saiyan. I believe you have to dump the 3Z and pay the energy to get the skill negation. Yeah, choose up to one of your battle cards, it's 15, and then yeah, the 3Z energy is the skill negation. For 1Z energy and no real energy, you just to switch something to rest mode and then get 10k power.
What a good card.
Max in the chat wondering why Raymond's not playing. I would ask, why is Max not playing?
That's a great question.
That's
a better question.
See? That's a better question. Top 16 national qualifier. Maxwell in the chat today, not representing our great region. He could be doing
You
more
know.
for our country, don't you think?
Maybe season 2, you know.
Let us work out the kinks here.
They pull up some chat.
Oh, this guy. I offered. I don't believe him.
I offered.
He does not. Alright, so we did another combo here.
Chris is making good numbers, always trying to hit with 25 or more. Makes it a lot harder for U7 to combo out and do the easy chain. They could do 20Ks all day.
I'm still not 100% what this rush attack is representing.
20.
I'm going to assume it's the...
It's the 20K Goku. Little barrier guy.
Okay, that he stole with Cumber. Okay.
Yeah. I wonder how he's going to get rid of Frieza. He might have like a trick up his sleeve, but letting Frieza live next turn is going to just straight up out his Cumber.
He's used both Overrealms with Tenacious and the promo. He could go into something like Cumber. It's possible at this point in the game. I wonder how many cards he has left in his Z deck. He's used at least the
that'd be wonderful here.
Yeah. Tenacious should keep him pretty safe.
Man, this is tough. Not a Nimbus, not a Floodgate in sight, Forbidden Power. And his opponent got to attack 6 times already. And he's holding off pretty well, right? He still has a decent hand size, only went down to 3.
Yeah, he's defending.
This is after 6-7 attacks of bombs.
6-7?
Yeah.
Where's my...
Right, let me see.
Where's my
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
wait, no,
5.
Oh, wait, that's all.
But he still has more, right? He still has a leader swing, still has a 2 energy. He did 5 already, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He still has 11 cards. Oh, that's wild.
If Yellow U7 gets through this turn, I mean, Gogeta SCR sets him up pretty nicely. You can't swing with it if he leaves the energy up for Petrification, but that's a nice board you're clearing, and then you get to play your game. He has got no shortage of cards in rest mode here.
8 cards, maybe 9.
Yeah, the Overrealms will go away, but if he taps another energy and swings with the leader... If it even is Gogeta SCR. Could be Victory Strike. Maybe he taps 5 and wins the game. I don't know.
Hey, baby.
Alright, so U7 defending that attack. He's got quite a bit of Z energy there. I don't know if he was checking 10 to see if he was going to get Victory Struck. But he's got a lot. He could be thinking, let's go into the Z deck Goku here, and that removes the Frieza and is a double strike, so that could be the path that Pan is thinking about. One, 2, yeah, maybe that's it. At least you clear the Frieza, that's a pretty good play.
It's a good thing I'm not playing. But I got DQ'd round 1. Just disconnected.
Oh, he's got the Android 17 very rarely used as a counterplay. Well, okay, also not being... trying to determine if it's being used as a counterplay, I guess, here. I guess maybe he's asking if it's on auto that you have to remove the 10 or if it's on. If it's on activate main. So he's going to remove the 10 here, it looks like. So the counterplay says, if your leader is the Yellow Universe 7 Sun Goku, play this card, and if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 7 or less, play it in rest mode. So, and I do not believe that Goku has deflect, so I guess he just opted not to do that and would rather just negate with Nimbus. He does pitch here, which is interesting. I guess he didn't want to counterplay it because he gets to restand it with Pan. That's... See, why not just counterplay? If he just counterplayed it and then Nimbus, he wouldn't have had to... He would have lost less cards. I don't think there's any more battle card swings coming, so pitching for Nimbus was kind of... kind of a waste. But maybe he wants that Android. Maybe he only has that one enabler in his hand. So let's see, swings 20 here. This will get a rest if he needed it. I guess this will rest the... This will rest the Unison in case he's afraid of the Unison swinging in. I don't think he has to really be afraid of that, though. Raymond, if anyone comes in the channel, judges or anything, and says anything relevant, just let me know. I have my headphones deafened for the stream. Alright, so Tenacious should go away.
Can you hear me, Bobby?
I can hear you, yep. Now I can. You were silent for a bit. So this is going to be quite the Gogeta SCR if he pulls it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's 9 cards in rest mode. Is that correct? I think the Tenacious is just there to make sure he knows he's under the floodgate. But Panzino's only... difficult to tell with the sleeves, but I think there's either definitely 4 life, could be 3. I think it might be 3 life. He did warp the Frieza eventually. I think they just missed it on the on-play auto. Oh, there it is. Woo! So no more Goku AA to follow it up here. But you're getting 9 markers, which is... You can do a lot with that. Just clear the board, dude. Don't swing. This is risk on another level. Unless he counted all the petrifications and said, there's no way you have one. Should be Supreme Kai, though. That would also be very painful. I don't think there's any way you could swing with this. Oh my god. He's doing it. He's putting him on gotta have it. Will he have it? Yeah. You gotta have something. Oh no, just a negate. Okay. So he gets the burst 2. Let's see if he gets anything relevant. Ooh, he gets the SGR, which is could be helpful here. And then he gets the bean on the leader. So that is good into U7. We'll save him some cards. There goes your board. Man, that was a gutsy swing with that Gogeta SCR. give him credit. And that's his only battle card swing for the turn. So while he's got a ton of markers for defense, he's really only getting the leader swing in here. Sneaking a double strike through is going to be difficult. And at this point in the game, I'm not 100% sure if we started right on time, but we are looking at potentially playing for life, so. No, we still have two. I hear you now, buddy. We've got 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the timer. So I think we're gonna finish this within the bounds of time here. Oh, how many Tapions does he play? Can he swing with Tapion 100 times here? Will he tap an energy to get another swing? Combos to 25. Let's see if he's got a Vegeta. Yep, he's got a super. So he draws his 1 off of the pan, puts 1 back, and now he gets the bottom deck 1, draw 2. His deck is looking pretty thin, so he's got to make sure. Keeps track of that. So that gets him to 30. He's got a lot of Z energy to play with next turn. U7 only has, what, 5 cards in hand. He's got a barrier blocker and 2 life. He must have tapped the energy for that. Going card for card here seems a little bit rough, considering Pan has the bean, so he's got a combo up every time. This should just be unison, it's unison, it's unison, it's unison. But he only has a few cards left in hand. Oh, maybe he's going for the burn here. Yep. Only 1 time per game now with that limited to 1. And he'll put 1 in his Z and then he'll get 2 cards to the, or put 1 card in his life and then he'll get 2 cards to the Z energy. Alright, we're into the overtime now. Plays out of Frieza and assimilate. You cannot swing with this Frieza. Okay. Let's get that shuffle going. Play another unit.
My better, Bobby?
Yep, now I hear you. This is fun.
So cool.
So we're going Tapion.
He's not sure yet. It's expensive, right? He has to combo up every attack.
Yeah.
This is not a spot you want to be in. As a defending player, you want your opponent to go neg to even try to attack you. So this is looking good for Pan. If Pan player had another counterplay, he could have got another bean in.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm surprised he didn't just counterplay the unison coming in, but he maybe doesn't have it. So he's trying here.
Let's see.
Hopefully
Maybe he
they're
didn't think
keeping-
about it.
Oh man, he's
Maybe-
got the supers.
Oh, that's got to be number 4.
And he's got to get through the ties too. Once he whittles his hand size down, those ties are going to get him out of a lot. Hopefully they're keeping
This
track
is
of
rough.
these limit ones.
This is really rough for Mac. This is tough for Mac. He wants to keep the pressure up, but honestly, he should probably just
3 minutes
pass.
left in overtime. He might be trying to just eat up this 3 minutes if he's watching.
But
the
if he
clock.
pushes this 1 damage, it's game, right? I don't know. Oh, is the Pan at 2 or 3?
Looks like Pan's at 2. All right, are you going into another unison here, or are you passing? Let's see.
That's too much.
All the markers.
He used 9 markers this turn?
Yep. Cryo 10.
Okay.
You don't get the empower. Unless he paid 4. Maybe he did pay 4. Free Bardock negate, so we don't have to worry
look at
about
this
that. He
free.
scoops it up. Okay.
Look at this free negate.
Honorable way. He could have, in theory, he's got just 2 minutes left on the clock. If he wanted to play that a little slower, might have been able to get away with it, but no, he did a good job there. He tried his best to get through the wall of defense, but surprisingly, Pan, as a black deck, has quite a bit of defense, and that Tenacious, making sure he only got 1 battle card swing, was very strong. Looks like he's telling him he's